Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Replay. My name is Phil Kohler. I'm being joined by Dan Ryckert.
Hey Phil.
Andrew Reiner.
Hey.
And Tim Turi.
Hello everyone.
And we are checking out the original Splinter Cell.
Now we're just watching the news.
Yeah, we are, I just recorded this last night on our local news station.
That's not what the shape of Georgia looks like.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really confused when I first played this game. This is how I found out that Georgia was a country and a state.
Is it really?
It really was.
Wow. Did you have geography class at any point?
Yeah.
Do you pay attention every class you ever take?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Scholar.
right. Dan,
I'm a
I
scholar.
forgot. You
Dan
are
is a
wearing.
great
Dan is wearing a
Rhodes
monocle
Scholar.
and a top hat currently.
Yeah.
A monocle and a top hat and
Go
and,
Georgia sign.
Georgia Magazine? Is that
Oh, yeah.
the first
an
issue of
American
Georgia?
flag jacket is
Yes.
what Dan is wearing.
Look at that kid.
That kid was totally masturbating just before this.
Yeah.
That's. I always turn my hat backwards too.
Technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information
Part of how that
So what do you guys think? Should we skip this?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
series isn't known for its story.
Tom Clancy wasn't a good storyteller, was he? He didn't make any sort of a living off of telling stories.
I think he's best known for the shadows that he created for this game.
Oh, and the lighting mechanics?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Built it in his garage. Yep.
He had like a meat grinder that he would put a bunch of shadows in and light bulbs, and he just cranked.
So that's
We're
how you
getting a
make
little
that.
abstract here.
See, I thought it was coding. I thought it was a bunch of ones and zeros, but it's a meat grinder.
Yes, I mean,
Now we know the reason that Tom Clancy's name is on the box.
I mean, at the time, just seeing that shadow on the wall was like mind-blowing.
I just remember the fan. There was like a rotating fan in an air duct or something, and it was like that stuff. Like they really like doing that stuff in this game. Although I'm gonna go on record, I don't like this game. I never did.
Are you a fan of any of the Splinter Cell games?
I liked Conviction. I thought Conviction was really fun. That's the only one I can say that I genuinely really liked. I don't like the series.
All right. I'm not a big Splinter Cell guy either, mostly because I'm terrible at stealth. So that's my problem.
I think it sacrifices fun for realism, and I don't like that.
It's not like, you know, like the Metal Gear games. You can suck at stealth and still survive in those games.
Yeah.
Like if you get caught, you can kind of just start going crazy.
That might be part of why I prefer Metal Gear over this, because I just kind of go crazy and suck at stealth, and this one you actually have to be stealthy. And why is that map of the U.S. like breathing? Have you noticed that? It's like
is it
warping in and
the
out.
wind? I think.
It looks weird.
Yeah, I think the blinds might be
Light
open.
breeze in that room.
Or, I mean, the window might be open.
See, for me, stealth, it adds tension. I like that tension, like being in the shadows, and then, you know, that moment where you're kind of preying on the person in your room.
I totally think
Can we
that
skip this?
I
No, I
respect.
couldn't, unfortunately. Oh, God, tutorial.
Hi there.
I respect how difficult some of the missions in this game can be, and like, sorry, Tim, and how great it looks when you like watching somebody who really knows how to play the game, watching them like pull it off. But I just can't do it.
Pull it off like I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm impressed so far.
Is it not? Controller not working?
Oh, am I supposed to look at the
Oh,
lights?
it's
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
one of those.
you're-
Get the right
Well,
stuff.
it's one of those situations where we can't hear the audio that well, so we have to.
That
look
one?
at that one. There we go.
Ah,
Okay, good.
This is how super spy training starts, to make sure you know how to swivel your head on your neck.
The right.
Oh,
I like that every.
I could just read what's on the screen.
I like that every Xbox game had the same look
Yeah.
at the lights thing to start
Yeah.
it off.
This is like Teasel's Tank Treads all over again.
Teasel's tank treads.
It's this new surplus store that I've been going to for all my tank treads. No, we may
I
have.
have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, you were actually present for that Super Replay episode of Mega Man Legends.
You
in
sure?
which I fought a tank several times and died.
Okay.
We were supposed to shoot tank treads, and then there was actually a little text box that kept popping
I
up.
see. I know it. Okay.
And we skipped it several times, and the directions
I
were right
see
in
now.
there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is why it's like
We are
Teasel's Tank.
professional video game players.
I never said anything about being a professional.
We are really good at this.
I like video games.
How about we just skip the training and get to a mission?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're back. I should point out, Andrew Reiner is at the controls.
Training only took us 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was really exciting, though. That's the thing. It was super exciting training.
You seemed really into it, Dan.
Yeah, I love it.
Your love of this game is really shining through
Yes.
as you watch Reiner play.
It's just the characters and the whole lore and mythology of Splinter Cell, I think, is very deep. And
How about his voice? His voice is pretty deep.
Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you got President Palmer from 24 there. Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, Dennis Haysbert. That's all states plan. I always thought he was saying like that's all states Stan, and like I was like, who the hell is Stan? Like,
Do you have Tim's ears?
Plan stand? Is it stand right or is it plan? That's all states plan. That's all states stand. It's not Stan.
Bland stamp. That's dumb.
Did you say bland stamp?
I don't know, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Well, this
Probably
predates
best that we
24,
just move
right?
on.
No, 24 actually started airing pretty quick after September 11th, so it was like super timely, like him killing terrorists and stuff. Yep, so it was right around 2001. Yeah, that's him there. He was in Major League. You guys seen Major League, the funny movie about baseball and
an
the
amazing
Cleveland
movie.
Indians? It's great.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I don't know what
Did you see
baseball
Major
is.
League 2 Back to the Minors? That movie's not nearly as good.
There was
No, that
three
was
of them,
3. That was
actually.
3.
Yeah,
3 was
there's-
Back to the Minors. 2 was still the Indians.
Now let's bring it back. How does Major League connect to Splinter Cell?
Well, the Major League game was really stealth heavy, and actually Splinter Cell took a lot of the mechanics from the Major League game.
That's right.
You play as Charlie Sheen, his character. Was it Wild Thing?
Wild Thing,
Wild
yep.
Thing, yeah. So he's stealthily doing something stealthy. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
President
interesting.
Palmer was the fuck you, Jobu, I do it myself guy.
Yeah. Yep. That was him. The voodoo guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Full circle.
Yeah.
And we're done with that.
Save over that training.
All right.
So I'll show you what I learned.
That's the
I
most-
really want him to roll like in Tenshu.
I feel like what we're figuring out about this game is like controls are a little bit complicated in this. The
They're all just selecting a weapon.
Yeah,
is
it's
like
terrible.
the old Xbox
5 buttons at
controller,
once.
not necessarily as nice as the new one.
The meter that shows your visibility is nice, though.
Did you see the
Yeah, it's pretty
outdated
cool.
product placement when you paused? The Palm thing? Like some super old Palm device?
So you think
Yeah,
I can
I
grab
think the
that?
second one, didn't you use one as like
Whoa.
a... Jeez.
What just happened?
It's a rail slide, I think, from Tony Hawk.
It's a double jump.
How do you get in there?
That guy's gonna get it once we figure it out in about an hour.
In about an hour.
This game is so exciting.
Ladder.
That ladder. Yep. Oh.
Did you really get spotted by the first guy? Did you really think running across the well-lit courtyard was a good decision?
I don't think he spotted me. I think he just said
was
something
just
random.
screaming.
Yeah, just rah!
There's guys
Yeah.
coming. This guy's coming to look for you. You see that? That guy.
Now you can jump down from the roof and stab them, right?
Oh, that's Assassin's Creed, I think.
Oh.
So what do you think? I can't shoot out those lights in the windows, obviously.
I think, can you shimmy? Seems like a word I want to use.
Like dance?
Can you shimmy and or shake? I don't know.
Dan is just shaking his head.
Try running around a little bit,
He
He
right?
is
Yeah.
not amused by
Exploring.
this.
Not the conversation. I'm just not amused by the game.
Yeah, I know. You're very amused
you
by
go.
the conversation.
You shoot like 900 times more light bulbs than you shoot dudes in this game.
It's
Like
the
Duck Hunt,
darkness.
but lights instead of ducks.
That was on the back of the box.
Yeah, and
actually.
there's no hilarious dog though. They tried to get the rights, but Nintendo wouldn't let them use it.
Did you ever beat
True
this
story.
game?
No.
Look
no.
at this lighting, though. That's
The
amazing.
dog's in here.
Is the dog the last boss?
Yeah.
Is it just the same pixels and he laughs at you and you finally get to like break his neck?
Yeah, dude. Well, you don't break his neck. You have to sedate him and bring him into Langley.
Oh yeah, because there was that whole thing with PETA and yeah.
Right, and all the dogs and the ducks that have been killed. You had to answer to that.
Originally it was Sam Fisher shooting ducks, but they changed to lights because of PETA's outrage.
Well, and because lights are cheaper.
That's true. It's easier to render
There's less
than ducks.
feces.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So I think I could grab this pole, maybe.
Please don't stop that conversation.
Shoot it. Interrogate the pole into telling it how you can climb it.
Or maybe this is one of those double wall jump things.
Whoa.
Yeah, I would try that over that wall there.
When it was duck-based, it was actually going under the name Quackshot, but then they found out that was taken.
Quackshot : duck base.
Yeah.
That's actually the stock that I used for a recent stew that I made.
Really?
A duck base. Dan laughed quietly.
All right.
Why is that building on fire?
Grimm's daughter. That's a stupid name. I never liked that.
Grimm's daughter's comparing a Dark Star drone sonar to the warehouse blueprints. Guiding you through.
Look what we did.
So Tim, I want to ask you, have you played the Splinter Cell games?
I played the 3 original Splinter Cells,
All right.
including Pandora Tomorrow and Chaos.
So you are familiar with this. Obviously, like I said, I'm not a huge fan. Dan outright loathes this game. What is your feeling for the Splinter Cell series?
I enjoyed them all thoroughly. I liked playing and saving and reloading and mastering moments, because when there'd be a lot of setup for a really elaborate, like shooting a ring foil into the back of someone's head or something and taking them out, and there's like this poetry that would happen if you're willing to put the time and patience into it. But if you try to rush through it, like, you're just going to get worked over and over again.
Yeah.
See, I always thought
And we all know that Dan hates poetry.
Yes, that's true. I always thought the Hitman series did a better job of that type of gameplay.
Ugh,
Like, just...
No.
See, I always thought
Blood Money
Hitman
was pretty
really
sweet. Blood Money was
Thief.
really good.
I'm surprised that you like the Hitman series. To me, that strikes me as like very similar, just in terms of
It
like.
just had more interesting just scenarios and stuff. Like, when you're at the Mardi Gras thing, you got to wear the mask and
Sure.
trail these guys. And, like,
But it's
you
still
can poison
very,
things
very
and-
like stealth-based and very.
It is. I just think it's
trial
better.
and error, I guess, is what I'm.
The game gave you Hitman series, if I remember it right, gave you even less direction than these. And
But you
That
could
was
do
always
so
my
many
feeling,
weird
yeah.
things. Yeah, it was great.
can you do the splits in a narrow hallway?
No, it'd be stupid.
Drop down on a guy?
I will admit, this blew my mind. Like, the graphics and this fire and everything.
Yeah.
Like, this looked amazing when I
This
first
was-
saw it.
Dan has a thing for bald dudes.
And fire. This is the first. This is the first game that I was like choosing which platform. Like, I had both platforms. I had a 360 and a PS3 at the time, and I knew that I needed to get it on meant to say Xbox
Xbox
and PS2.
PS2, yeah.
And I chose Xbox because I knew it was more powerful, and how this is one of the first times lighting had played into gameplay
Yeah.
that I had heard of. So I was like, well, it's got to be powerful, so I can see all them light bulbs and
All
those
them light
shadows.
Wasn't the PlayStation version, didn't that come out much later than the Xbox
I think
version?
it might
I
have.
think it did.
Or was that the GameCube one?
I don't know. I didn't get it right away. So
I want to say it started as like Xbox exclusive or Xbox
Yeah, I
and PC,
think it
and
was.
then came to PS2 later.
I believe so.
I really.
So for me, Tim, it was Mortal Kombat. That was the first time I had to make the choice.
Really?
Was get it on Super Nintendo or get the one with the
Oh.
blood code on Genesis.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that was rough for me because I owned both, and I was such a hardcore fan of like the arcade Mortal Kombat. And I went with Genesis for all Mortal Kombats. I'm glad I did.
So apparently
Just lock
this is
yourself
just
in that
a
room.
it's just a fake door.
How many light bulbs are in Mortal Kombat?
What was in the test your light?
There's like a
minigame?
New York level, right?
Test the light.
Oh,
Just flick it on and off like a techno rave show.
For me, with this generation, the one that got me to buy an Xbox was Soul Calibur 2. Because I was super excited about that. And it wasn't because I really liked Spawn as the exclusive character. It was just I thought that controller would be the best, the closest approximation to the Dreamcast, which is
Sure.
how I loved Soul Calibur.
I went for Link.
Did you?
Yeah, I did too.
I bought the GameCube version.
Well, let me ask. Now, he is a highly trained super secret agent, right? So why does he not test the doorknobs before opening them? I learned that in kindergarten.
I learned that from Backdraft, the movie.
And standing straight up in the middle of a fire.
Yeah.
Just no coughing available. Just lungs of steel.
All right. Apparently there's
Insane.
something going wrong here. What?
Oh, can you press start and see what your objectives are?
Don't touch the street, apparently.
Let's see, Palm.
That's the worst thing a spy could do.
Touching the street?
so boring. This is like the first 30 minutes of God of War 3. This is just mile a minute.
Pretty much the
action.
same.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same game. Or when Kratos just kind of walked around a burning apartment building for forever.
Did you go through that door to the left?
Are you really just making fun of this for not being God of War 3?
I'm just making fun of it for sucking and being boring. This game sucks.
Okay.
I
It really does. I just hate this game.
I'm happy we could get a counterpoint.
But I really wanted to like it because like this is like when I was in full scale Metal Gear mode. I was like, sweet, another spy like stealth thing, and like
Think you can make that?
turns out Metal Gear
you
had
walk
personality.
out on that like,
This really crappy wood?
yeah.
Do it so that
Oh,
people die.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
you
first
just
thing I
burst into
like that I've
flames.
seen. Sam Fisher burning to death in an apartment. I like that. I like that. Maybe he'll change my
That's
mind
his
on
legacy?
this series. Yeah, yeah.
Let's maybe jump ahead a little bit.
That was pretty tight.
All right,
Still breathing?
we're ahead a little bit here now.
Blaustein's black
Down to the
box
next
is
part of
over
this mission.
It's running standard agency
Look at that shadow.
craft.
You're no longer in a burning building.
Big bookshelf or wall panel.
Out of the frying pan, eh? Hey, governor.
All right. Yeah.
Phil.
I don't get it.
It's great, Tim.
There's a civilian down there.
Again, I feel like you should just drop down on him, just kill him.
Gonna do it.
Do it.
Yes!
That was awesome.
That was cool.
This mission is too sensitive to have you running around.
Oh, but you did something cool, and the game doesn't want you doing that. So you failed because you did something cool and interesting. That's not what this game was about, Sam.
Cool doesn't register. That the
What voice
the cool
was that?
chip.
That was, I think, the Lambert voice.
No.
Doing my best.
That was like Nixon or something.
Oh, that'd be a good twist. No, that'd be too interesting for this game. Never
Dan, were you
mind.
surprised the first time you got pulled over for speeding? You're like, what? Like, you can't
What?
do this all the time? That's a yes.
I just want to see him like explaining to the police officer, like, but it looked awesome.
I've been doing this for years.
Nope, get off the fence, Sam.
You don't get chastised for doing like a sweet combo in Devil May Cry.
That guy totally sees me.
This is actually not a Devil May Cry game.
I
know you thought it was a
very obvious.
spin-off,
Yeah, it's not
but-
anywhere near that cool.
There's less demons and giant swords and
Yeah, interesting things.
Maybe they're going for a different
Good
thing than Devil
characters.
May Cry.
good characters.
I guess, yeah, as soon as I said that, I realized that was horse crap. Never mind.
Punch his gun.
Oh man,
That's how you
he was
deal
just
with a
shooting
guy
you
with a
right
gun.
in the
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
This is awesome. Hiding bodies is always fun, no matter what the game is. Slowly doing a duck walk across the floor while some jackass shoots you. Yeah, this is sweet.
What are they watching? The Weather Channel?
Whether, yeah.
Shoot it. Wow. Is that how that would do that?
No, I don't
That
think
TV?
so.
No. I think the colors would just distort, right? Let's have the rest of the replay just be us shooting televisions and test this out.
Is that the black box?
Do the Metal Gear Solid 2 test and shoot some of those glasses.
Oh yeah, check this out. I remember this being amazing at the time.
That was cool. I remember this
Whoa.
and Prince of Persia had that same kind of cloth stuff, and that was really impressive.
No.
And then every game after it had it.
I'm okay with that. It looks
Can
good.
you have him wear it like a cape?
Can you have
Some
him
kind of
open the
weird
fridge
fantasy,
and...
Tim? What is this?
Listen, I don't. You have to ask questions. I just want to know if he can wear it as a cape.
No, that'd be too fun.
Can you open the fridge and drink some orange juice?
He does kind of look like he could be related to Ethan Hunt. He's another secret agent. I took a curveball.
Yeah, I see
when
what
you
you
thought I
did.
was going the heavy rain.
Pretty
route.
good.
Shoot all those.
Yeah, can you break those bottles?
It would be cool if a Heavy Rain sequel was just like this.
Wouldn't it be cool to
Even.
have a medical kit in your bathroom like that?
Nope.
Just attached to the wall.
Oh,
Whoa,
nice.
and green spray.
What is that prescription? Jeez.
Let's see.
Devil May
Pepto-Bismol.
Cry didn't have that, Dan.
Pink spray. It must have been Pepto.
Devil May Cry had a demon sword that
That's
shot
impressive.
lightning. It was awesome.
It also had a lightning guitar
Yeah, also awesome.
Named.
An electric guitar that shoots out electric bats.
named.
Revan.
Is it Revan?
Revan.
Just like KOTOR.
I think so, yeah.
Oh no. Oh man, we gotta find the.
Can
That
you
wasn't
spell
it.
boobs?
Maybe
I
you should
can, actually.
wake those dudes up and interrogate them.
This place
Or
really
just go
got
shoot
ran.
them, and then we can move on to whatever we have for roulette.
Dan's nodding in and out of sleep here. That's a black box. Oh, those are
Oh, this is that
videotapes.
objective where you have to slowly flip through the black box instruction manual for 30 minutes. It's one of the most exciting parts of the game.
So you like this game, right, Dan?
It's really cool. Yeah.
All right, let's just wrap it up here.
Where are these dudes you
We
knocked
killed
out?
two guys.
Where are they-
Why
did
would you want to wrap this
Go
up?
shoot them. I want you to shoot them. That
Oh,
guy is
wait,
sticking
wait.
through
There's
the
a computer.
door.
Wait.
You can check some email.
Is that a like flying toaster screensaver?
This is fish. Toaster.
You got a
You don't see the
data
flying
stick?
toasters anymore. I want to get a flying
Data
toaster
stick.
screensaver again.
It's classic.
Yeah, it's nice.
What did you just do?
You drunk?
Yeah, I threw some wine at the computer.
I kind of like that.
Reminds me of Saturday. Body object.
I need you to.
Object.
I really need you
Stop
to shoot that guy.
objectifying that body.
I like the idea of just like working through the level with that in your hand the whole time.
Like it's just
Watch
your
this.
favorite ear.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The music.
Yeah.
Sip. Yes.
So yeah, this is the game where you just throw random objects, right?
Headlights.
Oh.
Oh,
It
physics-based,
didn't work very
Steven.
much.
Ting.
Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy.
Shoot who?
A dude who's lying there dead.
Yeah. What happens if you shoot him right in his head? Ooh.
Nice. Game's a
Nice. Wait.
Yep. He's dead.
Now he's dead.
So he woke up for just a second to go. Blah.
Great. All right, now we can
This
move on to the
is
roulette.
Sadistic.
So this is Splinter Cell.
All of it. The most thorough look that you can have of Splinter Cell.
This is pretty much the whole game.
This is like a
We
super
pretty much
replay we just did.
Finished the game.
Wait. Wait.
If we do ever do a super replay of this, I think Dan is going to have to be the one at the helm for that.
We'd be really scraping the bottom of the barrel if we were doing Splinter Cell.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Everybody, please leave your hate. Remember, I'm not a fan of the series, but I respect it.
and I
Dan
love
over there
It
hates
sucks.
them, and then
Except for Conviction. Conviction was awesome. I like Conviction.
Tim and Reiner actually like the games. So please leave your comments. Leave if you're a fan of the series. Let Dan know why. All right, let's move on to roulette.
All
Wait
right.
a second. I think
This-
I know
I
this
know this
bass
melody.
line.
Oh no.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
But which one is
replay
this? Is
roulette.
this the side scroller?
No Panic on Funkatron? I don't think so.
Good name for a game. Yes.
Toejam and Earl 3, Mission Earth. Reiner, you still got the controller?
Oh.
That is a wobbly menu there.
Do we have another controller somewhere?
No, let's just do one player.
Did
Wait,
you?
do we want to do two player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Are you kidding?
All right,
What is
do it.
Toejam without Earl?
Oh, sorry. Oh crap! Do I get the Duke?
Yes, I'm fine with it. Whatever.
Oh, you're playing. Okay. Yeah, I don't give a crap.
This is
Go.
more
wanna play?
reminiscent.
I'll try it. I actually haven't played this game.
All right, we got Dan and Tim are going to be
Nice selection, Ben
the helm
Hanson.
here.
Yeah.
Ben has been picking out our roulettes lately.
Ben's been doing a good job of actually hiding them from us so that we don't know what they are before
Yeah.
before we get to there.
The last one he picked out was Friends, and I will never forgive him for that.
That was great.
Wait, you can't skip past this. What are you doing?
Who will
I'm
ever
looking,
forget?
I'm picking a character.
Oh, what? We gotta hear their rhymes.
All right, well, you can do it when you pick.
Give it up, give it up, give it up for Master T. Say ho for the greatest rapper around, the DJ TJ. I jam your rep, your head is spinning like a b-ball. Can't stop it, can't even slow it down, y'all. You know you.
Now, Reiner, your band does a cover of this, right?
Yes. Did he say Master Chief at the beginning?
Gotta give it up. Toejam in the hood. Huh, damn, I'm good.
How is his hat staying on?
Yeah, I'm picking him.
Let's do it.
I like
Yo, they call me Earl, and I don't say that much, so I'm just cruising in the funky flow, you know. Everybody round, yo, they moving at high speed. I'm chilling it down, you know, moving at my speed. Everybody tripping, getting up in your face. Gotta stay cool, gotta take
Big
it
Earl.
at your own
Yeah.
pace.
What?
Like having you as the backup vocalist.
All right, I think he's done singing.
The name's Letitia and I'm
Woof.
in the house now, breaking it down the best I know how. You know I'm new, but I know this much. Yo, something was missing here, the female touch. Gotta get
Toejam and Earl.
This is like when they added Poochie to Itchy and Scratchy.
Yo, they call
They They need the female touch.
Needs more attitude.
That's a good choice.
That's what they were looking for in the second game, wasn't it? The female
Is
touch.
the camera on?
No.
Yeah, her name isn't in the title of the game, right?
No.
Camera on.
No.
I can see the light, Earl. I know it's on. Is it on?
No.
Funkatron to Earl. Come in, Earl.
Oh.
Some weird sexual tension here.
Yeah, it's on.
Just give me the
So Tim, I
camera,
haven't played the
Earl.
original Toejam and Earl
Give me
games.
the
Can you fill me in
damn
on the
camera.
story so far? What's going on in Toejam and Earl 3?
Yo,
Toejam and Earl 1, they crash land and their ship shatters. That one! I remember that ship. And you find all the pieces, and then they go back to Funkatron, and there's a panic on Funkatron.
no more
And that was a side scroller, right?
Yeah.
This is a
First one's
very
like top
important
down,
movie,
second
Earl.
one's side
We got
scrolling.
to document
I just had the
this,
one that came with the Minister. Remember the Sega Minister gun? It was like the Super Scope, and it came with the cartridge that had like 6 crappy games on it.
Oh,
and the
nice.
one decent one was Toejam and Earl.
Six pack.
Yep.
It had Sonic on it. And Golden Axe, didn't it?
No, I'm talking about the like strictly Minister one.
Oh,
Like, it was
gotcha.
just light gun games.
Look at his dumb eyes.
Do this right.
It's like Millhouse.
Now point it over here, all right?
At least now we kind of understand why he wears the sunglasses all the
Yeah.
time.
Simpsons references can we fit into a roulette?
Felicitations. The name is Toejam, or DJ TJ. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Big Earl and myself.
Doesn't have a mouth.
That's Toejam with a capital T.
Yeah, how's he
capital
doing
J.
that?
Kind of a handicap when you're a rapper. Not having a mouth.
He's not holding him back.
I guess not.
We can go and get busy. Yeah,
Why are they going into a house? This is Toejam and Earl. They're just knocking on a door.
Come on, Letitia. It's me and Earl. We gotta go and save the universe.
I feel like this whole thing's mildly racist. I've been feeling that since we started this up, and I can't shake it.
Yeah.
Just come out, all right?
What the hell you talking
God
about,
damn it.
Toejam? The universe? If you got that camera again and you pointing at me, I'ma kick your...
This is my girl Letitia. Get a close up, Earl.
I am not your girl, Toejam.
Did the-
Nobody's gonna be your girl, cause you're not
Did the
gonna
first two
be your
Toejam and Earl
girl.
games have any of this, like, talking, dialogue, anything?
I don't know.
Now, when we get to the
I
funkapotamus,
can-
you just let me
Funkapotamus?
do the talking.
I can see his underwear.
Yeah, right. Like we could stop you.
The DJ in San Andreas on the
Earl,
Funk
let's
Station
go.
was the
And
Funktopus,
Toejam,
and
would
George
you
Clinton
put
did the
that
voice.
camera
That's
away?
great.
You're giving me a headache. Come on, TJ, hurry
Oh, Earl
up.
walks.
You're the one who
Axl
got me
Rose was
out
Tommy
here,
the
now you
Nightmare
gonna make
Smith.
us
That was
wait.
amazing. I can't believe they got him to
Yeah,
do that.
what the hell?
Toejam, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Just filming some flowers.
You better be filming flowers.
We can't skip this?
I'm not gonna tell.
Oh yeah, I forgot the start
Oh
button
my
was down
god.
to this stupid
That
thing.
went on way too long.
Yeah, let's pass this crap.
Thank you for skipping that eventually.
That is a
Ben.
bad place for a start button. Is right below the left analog stick on this S controller. And they got these stupid black and white buttons.
Yep.
Like this was the better Xbox controller. And this is horrible.
It's no good.
And you go to the 360 one, which
It's
is a
not
sweet controller.
horrible.
It's pretty bad.
Start and back are in a bad spot.
Oh, and
But
then you got these stupid holes up here for the memory
Man,
units that
you're
no one
playing.
used. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad about the controller. Oh, this guy's
But a
speedy.
controller that you never have to use.
Yo, Lamont here with a reminder. You're here to
What?
get back my sacred funk vinyls that the Earth
You're right. Don't have any presents.
What?
earthing to the
This
waste.
this world is so generic looking.
Another key.
You don't have any presents.
He just ran me over.
Yeah, that's just like
Do I
the
have 3
original.
legs? I have 3 legs, don't I? I never knew that.
That is just like the original. That thing. Yeah,
Stop doing that.
I love it.
So am I crazy here? Does Earl have a slightly bigger health bar than Toejam?
He does.
all right,
All
we
right.
got to get 250 keys in this roulette.
So he's
Okay.
the tank.
I do like the way Toejam
Yo,
runs.
yo, hear that funny sound? That means that you're close to one of the vinyls.
Okay, I think you guys are in an overworld.
Like
Okay.
a hub type thing.
So maybe back at that
Alright,
house
what do we
was
got?
that
Look over here. What's this crap? Ooh, it does. Wow, okay. It's got a little split screen thing
going to
there.
heaven?
What? Okay.
What's going
Play
on?
track. Oh. Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
I do like the split screen thing. That's always good when done well.
Me, I thought
The way it like switches.
Yeah. That's great.
that's it. Oh,
Yeah, this is way more similar to the first one than I
Another key.
could have possibly imagined. The same sound effects and everything with the presents and all that.
Can't buy sushi.
When you see a green disco ball over an
Funk
earthling's
for
head,
you.
it means it has some service to offer you.
And he does the same balancing animation.
So that means you have
What?
enough keys to get in that door to go to that level. Is that what that was?
I can't get promoted by the carrot.
boy.
I've never heard you say that sentence before.
Nope.
Is that it? Is that the door
Is
you
funk
need?
for you?
No, that's 240 some keys.
That's way more.
Well, we got some work to do.
Yeah, we got a long ways to go.
It's like how many stars are in Galaxy 2.
Keep a lookout for searchlights. They show you the places you haven't been yet, and you have enough keys to get into. Remember that.
What is with this kick
Searchlight.
animation? It's weird.
So Tim rang a doorbell and got a $1 bill.
All right.
That was like my job before I started here.
Door-to-door begging.
Just $1, please. We couldn't accept any more. Or
What
less.
is the fire button there when you were in first person?
I have no idea what's happening.
Dan, I miss you. Where are you?
Hey!
Hey! Yeah, you're faster than me. All right, is there a
thing down
sprint
here.
button?
There's a thing down here.
No.
All right, I'll be right down.
There was.
Whoa.
-6 what?
How was, how was this received? Like, I don't remember ever.
Well, it
really-
killed the series, right?
Yeah, I get the feeling it was not well received. Maybe I'm wrong.
You guys at least have to get into a level.
This is the most generic, like, okay, well, they didn't really have attacks in the first Toejam and Earl so let's just have them emanate this weird magic glowing
Yeah.
whip thing that doesn't... Oh my god.
Yeah, can we find a level?
Yeah, this overworld is so generic. I mean, this could be like a
Get that thing.
Banjo-Kazooie thing.
Get that thing.
All right, there's a bouncing
Pie. It's
cupcake
cake
here.
or something.
I can't give a present to the cupcake.
Get,
I thought Splinter Cell was going to be the slowest part of this replay.
This is better than Splinter Cell.
Is that cake 2D?
oh boy.
I just fell to my
Yo,
death trying to
don't
get
sweat the
cake.
fall, all right? It doesn't hurt you that much.
What's up, dude?
This is not better than Splinter Cell. I take that back. I was joking when I said that.
It's good that you're being a little bit reasonable, Dan.
Yeah.
I just want to find... Oh, hey,
There's
did
a
you go over
cake.
here?
Let's corner the cake. Let's flank this. Let's flank cake. Smoothly, all right.
Okay, I'll do it now. Great.
Yo,
I'm
don't
just
sweat
going
the
around
fall,
kicking
all right?
bunnies.
It doesn't hurt you that much.
I don't understand what's going on.
Star Child from Parliament?
maybe the intro cutscene would have told us exactly what you're supposed to do, but I doubt it.
I apologize, guys.
There is a door that you only need 10 keys for that you guys have.
Oh,
enough
yeah, the
keys.
Funk for You.
Oh,
thing
really?
or
Do we
whatever.
have 10 keys between the two of us?
Yes.
We do?
Because
Okay.
it went to like a cutscene and showed you that
Yeah.
door.
I'm taking back my nice pick, Ben.
Yeah.
You're now 0 for 2.
What the hell, Ben Hanson?
I like it. Nicely done, Ben.
Sushi bar.
Yeah, I couldn't buy any either.
You get $2.
When you see
Oh,
a
hey, this
green
door has
thing
5
fall
keys.
over an
Oh,
earth,
go in there,
oh,
go in there.
get in that one.
it has
Yeah, that's the
some
one, okay.
service to offer you.
Okay, well, I'm going in.
See ya.
Uh,
That was great.
Come on.
Got me some bling bling.
Do we need 10?
must eat protein.
what
What
is
is this guy?
it says Xbox Live.
Do you?
Download it.
course
Really?
it
download
This had
the levels.
DLC?
Wow.
Well-deserved points.
Alright.
You have all the keys, it said.
Yeah, I think we're waiting
need
on
to-
you.
You need to get to where
Great.
Tim is.
Where are you?
I'll be down here by the sushi dude.
Oh, God.
It's a good thing that Dan has a great sense of direction.
Go on this handy map, too.
Yeah.
Did you try pressing start or
I'm
anything?
checking. I
Wonder
got
if we
that
got-
Wait.
stuff.
You're both by that windmill,
Earl
right?
is a wiener and has a yellow belt. Toejam is a wiener and has a yellow belt.
That's from the original, too.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Oh, what?
He's right there.
Oh, it's him?
Hey!
Yeah, let's get in there.
Sup?
Sounds so natural saying that.
Thank you.
Yo, yo,
I've been
check.
working on it.
Hold down
Like
the-
taxi driver, pretty much. That's all I say. And... Okay.
What were you saying earlier?
I
Tim?
don't...
Whoa.
Did you understand anything they said?
No.
Oh.
Most video games don't have that component.
Yo,
What is that
serve
guy?
all the earthlings with your funk food. That's your ex, but
I'm cute and harmless.
Wow, this game kind of sucks.
Stay away from me.
You're killing girls now?
Yeah, we're just kicking girls.
another kid.
Way to get me.
Alright,
You just threw her off a cliff.
Mommy says lard buckets shouldn't eat.
This is terrible.
Now what are you collecting?
The souls of children? What is this stuff?
I got 230 souls.
All right, that's pretty badass.
We're just throwing little kids off cliffs. This is terrible.
Let's get that other one.
Man, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
This is a questionable game.
My favorite.
Oh, here's the classic theme. This is great.
French fries?
I think Reiner's taking a look at the game box now, trying to figure out what is going on.
So it's Visual Concepts that developed
They
this.
did like NFL 2K, didn't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you can see the influence here.
Yeah. You guys are just trying to throw them off cliffs now.
Fool.
I'm digging this
Girl
song.
got a key.
So we just collect keys. Is pretty much the game.
Wow.
I love these keys.
I
You
love,
say that like it's not enough to make you want to keep playing.
I love these keys. Is what Earl just affectionately said.
You don't feel the same, Tim?
I don't have an affinity for keys yet.
So the white button is your map.
Or an
Oh.
affection.
Oh, that's okay. I guess that works. Join other player. Can I just warp to you? Whoa. Wow, that's handy. Okay.
That's kind of
Help
nice.
me kill these girls.
Yeah. You just threw me off a cliff too.
No, I wasn't supposed to
Yep.
be sent down there.
I don't feel like...
Are we doing this right?
No, I don't feel like this is right.
I think you're supposed to
Like on a
convert the
moral level,
Earthlings.
or
Wasn't that what the game was always about?
Yeah. That's what it said.
we have to get to the elevator right after these messages.
Earthlings are friendly. Talk to
There it
them. They'll
Okay.
give you money.
How do I come to you? How do I come?
I think we're good. Hit the white button to go to the map, and then hit A. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yep. They used to have like these elevator transition scenes that were great, where you'd hear music.
Like this?
Oh boy.
No, but they were in the elevator.
Oh boy.
I still love their ship though. I think their ship is awesome looking.
It's like a Flight of the Conchords video.
Should we move on?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we've probably
that's-
seen what we need to see of this, right?
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field.
Why is Danny Bonaducci in this game?
Well, that's all we need.
It's kind of a handicap when you're a rapper, not having a mouth.
It's kind of
Help
nice.
me kill these girls.